The Egyptian pyramids stand as silent sentinels of a time long past. These ancient structures, with their imposing presence, have fascinated historians, archaeologists and tourists alike for centuries. They are colossal testaments to human ingenuity and ambition, representing the pinnacle of ancient engineering and architectural skill. These monumental structures were erected during the Old Kingdom period of ancient Egypt, a time when the civilization was at its zenith in terms of cultural and technological advancements. This period spanned from roughly 2686 to 2181 BC, marking an era of prosperity and monumental building projects. The pyramids served as elaborate tombs for the pharaohs who were considered divine rulers on earth. Pharaohs were the god-kings of ancient Egypt, believed to be intermediaries between the gods and the people. They believed in an afterlife, a journey that required preparation and protection, which the pyramids were designed to provide. They sought to ensure their safe passage and eternal glory by constructing these magnificent structures filled with treasures and items they would need in the afterlife. The most iconic pyramid, and arguably the most famous of them all, is the Great Pyramid of Giza, a marvel that has stood the test of time. This pyramid was built for the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, and it remains one of the most studied and admired structures in the world. It is a masterpiece of engineering and architectural prowess, with its precise measurements and alignment. The sheer scale of the pyramids continues to awe and inspire us today, drawing millions of visitors from around the globe. They offer a glimpse into the beliefs, capabilities and aspirations of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago, providing invaluable insights into their way of life. The pyramids are not merely tombs, they are time capsules, preserving the legacy of a civilization that continues to captivate our imagination. They preserve the legacy of a civilization that continues to captivate our imagination, standing as a testament to the enduring human spirit. The pyramids were not built overnight. Their construction was a massive undertaking that spanned several decades. Requiring meticulous planning, vast resources, and the labor of thousands of workers. It required the labor of thousands of skilled workers, including stonemasons, architects and laborers, all working in unison. These workers toiled for decades to complete these monumental structures, driven by a shared purpose and vision. The pyramids were not only a testament to the power of the pharaohs, but also to the collective effort of the entire society. They were also a symbol of the unity and organization of the ancient Egyptian state, reflecting a highly structured and cooperative society. The construction of the pyramids was a national project, mobilizing resources and manpower from across the kingdom. It demanded the collective effort and resources of the entire kingdom, showcasing the administrative and logistical prowess of ancient Egypt. The pyramids are more than just piles of stone. They are intricate structures, meticulously designed and constructed. They were designed with a deep understanding of geometry, astronomy and engineering principles, reflecting the advanced knowledge of the ancient Egyptians. The precise alignment of the pyramids with the cardinal points and the stars reflects the Egyptians' advanced knowledge of astronomy and their belief in the interconnectedness of the heavens and the earth, a concept central to their cosmology. The pyramids were not only tombs, they were also observatories, places where the heavens and the earth met. They were places of religious significance, where rituals and ceremonies were conducted to honor the gods and the deceased. They were enduring symbols of Egyptian power and ingenuity, standing as a testament to the civilization's achievements and its lasting legacy. The design and construction of the pyramids were nothing short of extraordinary. These monumental structures have stood the test of time, showcasing the ingenuity and determination of the ancient Egyptians. Imagine a time without modern machinery, without the cranes and bulldozers we rely on today. The ancient Egyptians moved and lifted millions of massive stone blocks, each weighing several tons, using only their strength and simple tools. They used only basic tools and ingenious techniques, relying on their knowledge of physics and engineering. The core of a pyramid consisted of rough-hewn blocks. These were quarried locally, often from nearby limestone quarries. The outer casing, however, was made of highly polished white limestone, which gleamed in the sunlight and could be seen from miles away. This limestone was transported from distant quarries, sometimes hundreds of miles away, using a network of boats and barges along the Nile River. The precision with which these blocks were cut and fitted together is remarkable, with some joints so tight that not even a blade of grass can fit between them. Even today, with our modern technology and advanced machinery, it would be a daunting task to replicate such precision and craftsmanship. The Egyptians used copper tools, which were among the hardest materials available to them at the time. They used chisels and saws, along with wooden mallets, to shape the stones with incredible accuracy. They shaped and moved the massive stones using a combination of sledges, rollers, and sheer manpower. They used ramps, levers, rollers, and sheer manpower to lift and position the heavy blocks, often constructing elaborate ramp systems to reach the higher levels of the pyramid. The construction of a single pyramid could take decades, sometimes spanning the reigns of multiple pharaohs. It involved the coordinated efforts of thousands of workers, including skilled laborers, architects, and engineers, all working together in a highly organized manner. The interior chambers and passageways of the pyramids were equally impressive, designed with precision to serve both practical and ceremonial purposes. They were often decorated with intricate hieroglyphics, which told stories of the pharaoh's life and achievements. These hieroglyphics depicted scenes from Egyptian mythology and the life of the pharaoh, serving as a guide for the pharaoh's journey in the afterlife. These chambers also housed the pharaoh's sarcophagus, a stone coffin that was intricately carved and decorated. This was a stone coffin, often made of granite or basalt, materials chosen for their durability and symbolic significance. It contained the pharaoh's mummified body, preserved through a meticulous process that took several months to complete. The Egyptians believed in preserving the body for the afterlife, ensuring that the pharaoh would be well prepared for his journey to the next world. They developed sophisticated mummification techniques, which involved removing the internal organs and treating the body with salts and resins to prevent decay. These techniques involved removing the internal organs and preserving the body with salts and resins, a process that required great skill and knowledge. The pyramids were not just tombs, they were also expressions of the ancient Egyptians' spiritual beliefs and their understanding of the cosmos. They were also expressions of the ancient Egyptians' spiritual beliefs, reflecting their views on life, death, and the afterlife. The pyramid's sloping sides symbolized the rays of the sun, which the Egyptians believed were a pathway for the pharaoh to ascend to the heavens. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh ascended to the heavens on these rays after death, joining the gods in the afterlife. The alignment of the pyramids with the cardinal points reflects their cosmological beliefs, demonstrating their advanced understanding of astronomy. They believed that the pharaoh became one with the stars in the afterlife, a belief that underscored the importance of the pyramid's precise orientation. The pyramids were designed to facilitate this transition, ensuring that the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife was smooth and secure. They were built to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage into the afterlife, a testament to the ancient Egyptians' architectural genius and spiritual devotion. The pyramids were, above all, tombs for the pharaohs. These monumental structures were built with the primary purpose of serving as the final resting places for these divine rulers. Pharaohs were considered to be divine rulers, believed to be chosen by the gods themselves. Their role was not just political, but also deeply spiritual. They were believed to be the intermediaries between the gods and the people, acting as a bridge that connected the earthly realm with the divine. Their death was not an end, but rather a significant transition. The Egyptians viewed death as a passage to another realm. It was a transition to the afterlife, a journey that required careful preparation and guidance. The Egyptians believed in a complex afterlife, a realm where the soul would continue to exist and needed to be well equipped for the journey. They believed that the pharaoh needed certain things to navigate this afterlife successfully, including treasures and provisions. The pyramids were designed to provide everything the pharaoh would need, from material wealth to spiritual guidance. They were filled with treasures, including gold, jewels, and other valuable items that were believed to be useful in the afterlife. They were filled with provisions such as food and drink to sustain the pharaoh's soul on its journey. They were filled with weapons which were thought to protect the pharaoh from any dangers he might encounter. They were filled with furniture, ensuring that the pharaoh would have all the comforts of home in the afterlife. These items were meant to accompany the pharaoh into the afterlife, providing both practical and symbolic support. The pyramids were also adorned with inscriptions, intricate carvings that held deep religious significance. These inscriptions were meant to guide the pharaoh's soul, offering prayers and spells to ensure a safe passage. They were meant to protect the pharaoh's spirit, warding off evil and ensuring his well-being in the afterlife. They were meant to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage into the afterlife, guiding him through the various challenges he might face. The religious significance of the pyramids cannot be overstated. They were not just architectural marvels, but sacred spaces imbued with spiritual meaning. The pyramids were not merely burial places, they were sacred spaces designed to honor the pharaohs and their divine connection. They were seen as points of connection between the earthly realm and the heavens, symbolizing the pharaoh's journey to join the gods. The pyramid's shape itself held symbolic meaning, representing the rays of the sun and the pharaoh's ascent to the heavens. The sloping sides were believed to represent the rays of the sun god Ra, guiding the pharaoh's soul upwards. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh ascended to the heavens on these rays after death, joining the gods in the afterlife. The construction of the pyramids was a deeply religious undertaking, involving elaborate rituals and ceremonies. It was not just a matter of engineering and logistics, but a profound act of faith and devotion. It was an act of faith, reflecting the Egyptians' deep belief in the afterlife and the divine nature of their pharaohs. It was an expression of the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife, a testament to their spiritual convictions. It was a testament to their devotion to their pharaohs, who were seen as both leaders and divine beings. The pyramids stand today as enduring symbols of this faith, representing the ancient Egyptians' remarkable achievements. They stand as reminders of the power of belief to inspire extraordinary feats of human endeavor, showcasing the incredible legacy of ancient Egypt.